ladies and gentlemen, it is me, Double-Stand 108KB Expert, also known as Dom, and yet again, this is my week in review for the sake of my Games Design 2A progress thread. So, glad you could join me. This week, for the sake of Impossible, has been yet again another quite busy week. We've all been, talking weirdly then, we've all been cracking on with our stuff, getting it all sorted, and obviously trying to get the tech demo done for when that's needed to be handed in, and the animatic as well. And it's all good in the hood, but hopefully I'm able to round it all up for you today. So, as I say in some of my older videos, let's get on with it! Right. So basically, what have I done this week to contribute to the group? Well, I've done quite a bit involving Bilal's hand, as well as also my code and my contribution to the tech demo as well, and the animatic, which I'll get on with. But first things first, the hand of Bilal that I've been working on. Last week, you might remember me saying that I was given the hand of Bilal by Ed to have a go at texturing and to play around with the textures and see what we can find out was the best. Last week I showed you guys an image of the hand and also gave you guys a link to my photo bucket in the description below. This week I'm going to give you the exact same thing, however I have changed a few things, so I'm just going to move over here for a sec to give you a chance to see the hand in action. This is like the most up-to-date hand that I have at this moment in time. It might not necessarily be the final one, but we have different variations of it at the moment. We have like brightly coloured versions, we have different coloured nails at the moment. We're just mainly trying to get an idea as to what we're after with this evil hand of Bilal, and this week coming up I'm hopefully going to be able to take the hand into more detail and hopefully make like a tattoo on like the outside part of the hand to show this all demonic, and it's kind of like a ritual based, if you know what I mean. But that's how it looks for the moment. If you want a better look at it, by all means, photo bucket link is in the description below, or if you're watching this directly on the thread, all the images will be on the thread right underneath this video. So if you do want to pause this video and just have a look at the images, by all means go ahead and look at them. There are quite a few, so go ahead and do that. Goodbye hand. And so, apart from the hand, what else have I been doing? I've also been having a look at my tech demo to get that all sorted out, and I pretty much have got it sorted out. I need a few tweaks here and there, just to go over the code again, because I'm just having this slight error. I went to render it, and when I was filming the footage in order to get the fireball in action, I didn't actually realise that because it uses the shock rifle as a base mesh, just to show you how it fires and how it looks when it fires and when it explodes. It just... Well, the secondary fire works fine, because if you do the secondary fire, it fires the fireball with ease and it works, and there's no other particle effects going on. But if I use the primary fire button, it still has the shock rifle's purple laser of doom. So I'll have to go over my code this week and have a look at that to see if I can get that all sorted out. If I can't get it sorted out for the tech demo, it's no biggie, because I will be able to get it done over Christmas and be able to get it ready for the actual game next year. So that's all good in the hood. At least I know it's possible to make it in UDK, so that is a plus. Winning. Anything else involving UDK actually? Yeah, I have been experimenting with my making code for UDK by making like an explosive barrel, because I'm not sure if well, I'll ask the team this actually when I get the chance, but a while back we had an idea of possibly having a variation on blight monsters, and one of the ideas that I came up with was a blight monster that's a little bit fatter and a little bit slower, but when it dies it blows up and hurts other blight creatures around him. So it's kind of like a Boomer from Left 4 Dead, for example, but in blight form, which is quite nice. I've been playing around with the code and I have successfully made an explosive barrel, and I know of a way of, apparently there is a way to take the code that I have done and make it so that instead of it being attached to a mesh, it could be attached to an actual character. So now that I've got this code sorted, I am gonna go into the UDK sessions and have a look and see if it is possible to connect it up to a character. If I can't get that onto this year, or sorry, this semester, I can at least try asking the question next semester to see if it is possible then. So that's not bad for now, but obviously first things first, got to check with the team to see if we are still going with the that fat explosive blight idea. But it's still there just in case anyone does want to go up for it. So that's all good in the hood. As for other stuff that I've done this week, the other thing that I've done was I've started doing voices for the characters for the sake of the animatic. I have all the voices of the characters done. Some of the characters I've tried doing female voices for, yet because I am a bloke, it is extremely hard. But this is just for the sake of understanding like how the animatic is going and where it's heading, sort of thing. So what I'm planning on doing is doing it in such a way so that I have the audio for the animatic, and if need be, I will make subtitles saying who's speaking, so that we understand what's actually occurring in the scene a little bit more, and who's talking and who is the good people, the bad people, the like the people in between and stuff like that. So when it comes to that, I'm going to experiment a bit with the animatic and hopefully get all that sorted out. So that's all banging. But as well as that, that's all that I've really contributed this week. So as for the meeting was a very good one this week as well. Very informative and just very straight to the point. Before the meeting actually started, we all met up at the bar first because I wanted to get a nice big group photo of all of us for the sake of the wiki. There is a group picture of us on the wiki right now, so any of you guys who are watching this on the thread that do have access to the wiki, by all means go to the wiki and have a look at the main Impossible page, and that is a picture of us lot with the names of the people that are part of the team right there. However, because a couple of people didn't make it, whether they were late or not, I'm not too sure, but that's the picture that we're going to be using for now, because we will get another picture with all of us later on, whether it's this semester or next semester, and I just quickly make something in Photoshop like I've done with this one, then it's all good in the hood. So hopefully that can happen either this week or before we break up. If it doesn't, it's no biggie. We could probably get it done at the beginning of next semester and get that all sorted out. So no problem. Brilliant. As for the meeting itself, it was very informative. We basically said what we have done, what we haven't done. We double checked everything that is getting sorted for the tech demo. As well as that, we also checked whether we have got our footage for the tech demo, and whether we need to get any videos from YouTube, for example, just to make sure that we have footage of a specific mechanic that is possible to make in UDK. Obviously we've got my fireball, we have something involving the HUD, we have something involving double jumps, we have a flaming sword ability that we've got getting on, we've got lightning, and we're getting quite a lot of other stuff in there as well. So it's looking to be a very good tech demo indeed. I've been given the job of splicing it all together and making it look all fancy when I get all the footage. So hopefully this week everyone will put their footage up on the file exchange. I'll just grab it all, shove it in Premiere, edit it around a little bit, make it look awesome, maybe even add commentary over the top of it so that you know what mechanic is for what sort of thing, and bang, tech demo done. Nice. As for other stuff, Emily did a very good job by making a version of what our HUD could look like, with our health and whatnot. It was very well designed. I really love the design of it, but we all stated that the only issue was the actual colour scheme, and we were thinking, do we go with green or red? Because you have to think of it from an actual player's perspective, and players, when they see red or green on like their HUD, it probably means health. Whatever. Certain games use green for health, other games use red for health, so one or the other, it works. So with that in mind, Emily's going to go on and get that stuff sorted. We've all been given our jobs again. Yay, more jobs. So my job really now is splicing, because now I've got to wait until the animatic's done and splice all that together with the audio that I've got. I've got to get the tech demo spliced all together, which that shouldn't be too hard at all. And that's really about it, really. Apart from that, I've just got to work more on the tech demo, more on the Hand of Belial, and just get prepared for a lot of footage coming my way, so winning. Was there anything other serious brought up in the meeting? Let me just have a think. I don't think so. No, that's about it, really. So, with that all in mind, it's been a very productive and very good week overall. We've all done our parts, and we're still doing our parts for the sake of the team. We're 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away from the big one, the big hand in. And so, we're praying that we can get it all done. I know we can get it all done. So, there is no need to worry for any one of our team. Because we're awesome, we're all impossible after all, and nothing is impossible. Get it? Winning. Okay, probably not winning, that was really cheap. But, yeah, productive week, very good one. Obviously it's going to be another busy week ahead of me, and a lot of good stuff on its way. And I'm sure you guys will be able to see everything that comes out, thanks to the magic of YouTubes. Yay! So until next time, guys, this has been my weekly review for my Games Design 2A thread. I am Domus900, aka the Expert, also known as Dom, and I will see you guys next time for my weekly review. Until next time, guys, see ya!